Hey, what's up, guys? So let me know if you want more videos like this, by the way. I think I want to kind of answer some very common questions I get in sort of these short little videos here. So the basic question is, how much should I spend on a pair of headphones, on a piece of audio equipment, on an amplifier? Basically, how much should I spend? This, to me, is a very daunting question because it's very hard to answer. A lot of the times it revolves around how much you make, how much you're willing to spend, how much your budget allows for, and quite frankly, how much you actually like audio. A lot of people just want headphones to have something nice to listen to, but there are a lot of people who are a little bit more intense in their listening and really want something that sounds awesome. And for those people, I have two very different recommendations. I think I've been actually sitting on the answer to this question to kind of a broader audience without even realizing it. And this actually stems from how I justify video game purchases. I think that a video game becomes worth it once the amount of hours played is equal to the amount of dollars it costs. So if it's a $20 game, I think you should be able to get 20 hours out of it. When I said this out loud to my friend when we were just talking about video game purchases, I realized that this is applicable to audio purchases as well. If you listen to audio a lot, I think you should spend more on a headphone. Personally, I do. Now, I think a good way of calculating this would be to break it down either per week or per month of listening. So just analyze how much you're actually listening to music in a given week and then expand that over the course of maybe a year. So if you listen for 4 hours a week for 50-ish weeks out of the year, you know, I think a $200 headphone is probably gonna be really good for you. Something like a HD6XX is gonna be phenomenal. 220 bucks, that's gonna be perfect for, I think, most people who listen to music that much. They're gonna have a highly enjoyable experience when they are listening to music for those 4 hours a week. Now, I think what's even more interesting is that this actually applies to not only consumers, but also professionals. So if you make your money listening to music, producing music, mastering music, for example, you're gonna spend a lot of hours in that chair listening. Like maybe it's 5 to 6 hours of just listening per day, which is not unreasonable if you're in the music industry. So if that's you, that's a lot more money that should probably be spent on the headphones or the speakers or whatever you happen to be buying. So the basic rule, the basic premise is calculate how much music you actually listen to now. Just plan on that being the standard for the future and just see what you get. You know, if you're listening 8-10 hours a week, well, that's a pretty nice headphone. That's a $500 to $600 headphone, something like a DT1990. Maybe if you listen even a little bit more than that, an LCD2C might be really good for you. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Till the next one, my name's Josh, signing off.